Hey now! So here it is. This is Vault 88 as I've built it thus far. This outside entrance area here, you can't change anything, so I'm just going to open the doors and head on in. Now it's not 100% complete, but it is functionally complete. It's ready for people to move in. There's still plenty of space to build more dormitories. That's really all that's left are just some dormitories. Uh, I just got tired of building dormitories. But there's enough for a society to begin. So here we go, we're opening the doors. Vault 88, welcome home. So the entry area, I haven't changed too much. I really don't want to. As you can see, there are quite a few turrets because this is going to be the most likely point of entry for raiders. Oh, we should probably shut the door behind us. And we're still inside the vault. Vault 88. So there, in the entryway here, there are turrets everywhere. All aiming at the door, waiting for anybody to come in who's not authorized. There's nobody living in the vault yet, but when there are, I will of course assign people to security. This here is one security officer will stand here, and then another will stand here. There are two entry points into the vault. This is the most likely entry point because it's the one easily accessible to the public. Back here, I didn't change anything back here. I just did a little bit of cleaning, really. This is the reactor room. All I did was just wired up the reactor into the vault. But new residents aren't going to take the left corridor. They're going to take the right corridor. Again, I haven't changed really anything in here. I just put a turret in the back. Kind of one last turret to guard the hallway. The security room in here, I just lightened it up, cleaned it up a little bit. I'll probably take out these desks and put two security desks in. So whenever I assign security guards, they can sit at their desk. So we're now going to enter the vault proper. From here, I've built everything. Here we go. Vault 88. This is the main atrium. The most annoying part by far is lighting the vault. As you can see, there's still a lot of dark spots because there are no lights that are bright enough to really fill up any significant amount of space. Especially right here in the middle where there's nowhere for me to really put a light unless I just stuck a light right here in the middle of the floor, which I don't want to do that. I've put water fountains throughout the vault. This is completely 100% purified water. You will take no radiation damage. There are also snack machines periodically throughout the vault. So this is the main atrium. It's 2 floors. The overseer's office is over there in the back. This will take you up to the 2nd floor. There are handrails where I could fit them. There's a little walkway to cross from one side to the other without having to go all the way around. So let's just start from the beginning. When you come in, immediately on your right is going to be the commissary and the security office. And here you're gonna find a clothing store. Of course, nobody's moved in, so I haven't assigned anybody to be the vendors yet. But a clothing store and also a general store. I haven't decorated the shelves. I really hate decorating. Also, I don't really have that much junk to put on the shelves. Not to mention when the citizens move in, they're going to be knocking everything off the shelves anyway. But this guy's just going to sell general stuff, just a little bit of everything. He's got a couple TVs on display. The clothing vendor has some outfits on display. The Vault 88 suit, a dress. Over here, another dress. And then back here is the security office. This is where the security guys are going to come in. They're going to tune their stuff on their computers here, check on the citizens, file their reports, all their lockers here, some extra armaments on the wall, some crates for their gear. But I figured probably the best place to put the security office would be in the back of the main commissary, in case a trader comes in and tries to rob the place or something. Most likely it's going to happen in here. So continuing on, here we have the clinic. I will assign a doctor to work the surgery chair here when they move in. There's a main treatment table here and a little doctor's prep area. You can actually drink from the sink if you want. Again, all the water in the vault is purified. Back here is the patient's room. I intentionally left it a little bit dark in here so the patients can sleep. So the infirmary has maximum capacity for 5 patients at a time, as well as an operating table for 1. I could expand that to 2, but there's really no functionality in doing so. Heading across here, we have the cafeteria. This is where the food is going to be prepared and eaten. The citizens will actually sit down and eat their meals here on these tables and these booths here. I put a jukebox in. It plays only classical music. There's another snack machine. And then when we start running the experiments, one of the experiment machines is going to go here, or maybe over here, wherever it can fit. But it's going to be in the kitchen. And here is the hydroponics. This is where all the food will be grown. Nothing has grown yet because there's nobody working the soil. The very first residents that come to the vault will be assigned to hydroponics. Since I have plenty of expansion room, I'm probably going to have to build another hydroponics. I'll probably build 1 or 2 more as we expand. So heading upstairs, we have the barber. This will be one of the last jobs I assign because it's not essential. But you can come in here and get your hair changed, your hairstyle changed. Because the barber room doesn't need that much to it, they're also kind of using it as a little bit of a storage room. But of course the barber has his hamper and his sink here, and his dresser for his little aprons or whatever. We'll come back to the residential hall in a minute. Here is the classroom. This is where the students, children or adults, will be taking classes. Of course there's a trash can to throw away the gum. There's a radio. Teachers are going to sit here and give lectures. Heading across, we have the research. It's actually the lounge, but I'm labeling it as research because, of course, this vault will be running research experiments, of which will be along this wall here. That's why this corner looks empty. But because it is a lounge, they can also sit down and watch TV. The furniture is purposely ajar because it's going to be a heavily trafficked room, so people are going to be constantly bumping into stuff, moving stuff around. So it just looks more lived in if I leave it kind of ajar. And of course there's a gym here, a little pommel horse, and some weightlifting benches. Water fountain, trash can. I don't know why the trash can has stuff in it, that's kind of weird. But whatever. That's going to be the research room, although the residents don't really realize that. And then up here is another commissary. This is the more hardcore area. It's going to be an armor vendor. I've put some armor suits on display. 2 sets for male, 1 for female. That's just the regular leather armor there. Because the female form is a little bit smaller, I use the less obvious leather armor for that form. And then of course the weapons vendor, which I've fully stocked with just about every type of weapon. 10mm pistols, laser pistols, 44 revolvers, pipe pistols, rifles, laser rifles, rocket launcher, minigun. Weapons vendor is going to be working in that corner. And then of course we have the overseer's office, which the ghoul outside will be the overseer at first, but I plan on overthrowing her. It's also listed as screening. This is where new residents will be vetted for possible entry and residents into the vault. So there's a security desk here, so a security officer will be sitting at this desk. And of course there's a couple chairs for people to be interviewed, and a couch for maybe their kids to wait or for the next people to sit on. And then if you're approved, you'll come through to the overseer's office. This is the overseer's office. The main attraction is of course this window with a full view of the atrium, so the overseer can see what's going on out there, who's coming and going, that kind of stuff. Here's the overseer's desk. Now the actual overseer's desk item I haven't built yet, because when I do, it will continue the quest. So I've built the replica for now, and this is where the actual desk itself will go, and also what it'll look like. So I'll do that after this tour. And then of course a little meeting area. This is the Vault-Tec population management system, where the overseer can assign jobs for their residents and a couple other things. And then of course the overseer's residence will be up on the 3rd floor. This will also be my residence. So here is just a basic residence, little lounge area, a desk to do some work, bed of course, some storage, dirty clothes hamper, a terminal to run the operations of the vault, and then an attached guest room. So whenever I'm the overseer, whoever my companion is at the time, this will be their room. And of course they have a TV. Just something for them to do. Let's head back out. So that does it for the main atrium. Now through here, I've labeled it as maintenance. This is the maintenance hatch. This is where those who are in charge of maintaining the vault, their area will be kept down back here. There's just a window for effect, just so they can see outside the vault. It is barred so that intruders can't get in. There's the maintenance hatchway. There's a little workstation here. Actually, I should put a scrap table. Let me do that real fast. Hold on. Where is it at? Okay. A little scavenging station. That way, whenever people do move in, I can assign my maintenance man to this station, and he'll be working it, and it'll look like he's maintaining the vault. And then of course we have a bunch of hoses here, atmospheric contaminant detector, oxygen, water, hot water. And it continues down into the cavern. Here's, because it's a long walkway, here's just a little bathroom with a nice view of the cavern outside and the exterior of the vault. There's a lavatory. Take a dump, wash your hands, throw up, do whatever you need to do. Have your period. Whatever it is you have to do. Now here is the end of the maintenance corridor, which I have set up as the crafting area. So here are the 2 power armor stations, so you can upgrade your power armor. Back here is the weapons workbench and the armor workbench, and storage for both. Tool chest. And then over here a chemistry station, storage, and a cooking stove to make whatever you need to make. If I need to add a second reactor, I will be adding it back here. I'll open this up and add a reactor room back there and just move these stations somewhere else. But I'll add another room back there if I need to add another reactor. Which I might if I keep adding turrets. And as I expand the vault, I'm just going to have to add more turrets. So the residential area kind of wraps around the atrium. You can access it through all 3 of these doors here. And through this top door up here. It technically starts here. Just a bunch of bedrooms of various design. This is for a family of 3. These are technically televisions, but I have them set up to look like computers. There's the bathroom, which I forgot to light. Yeah, the absolute worst part of the entire process is lighting. I hate lighting. There's a bedroom for a family too. Another bedroom. Bedroom. Now up here, at the moment you run into a dead end. But if I move this out of the way, you'll see I have plenty of room on the 2nd level. I could also go up to a 3rd level and even a 4th level for residents. And of course the residential area at the moment is contained to just 1 floor. So I have room to build plenty of bedrooms. So I've put this here just for now so that whenever I need to add bedrooms I know where to go. It's already set up and ready to begin. Another lavatory. And then if you continue down the hallway here, oops, as always, I forgot some lights. Sorry about that. A very large bedroom for a very large family. I could probably add a 4th bed in there. I probably will. Another little bedroom. This is one of the 3 doors that leads into the main atrium. I should add a light here. I'll come back to this in just a second. More bedrooms. And of course another lavatory. And another missing light. Now I'm also going to expand out this way, I believe. Hold on, let me see. No, I can't expand this way. But I can expand out this way. So if I wanted to add more dormitories to the 1st floor, I could build the hallway coming out this way. There's the ghoul. I'm going to mention her in just a second. That could be a dormitory right there. And then back here could be a whole house of dormitories. I need to build a support system. I should probably do that. So that's all the dormitories for the moment, but of course I can add, as they're needed, I can add more. So this is the other entrance into the vault. The reason for this entrance being that this is the water access. And these are technically maintenance halls, as you can tell by the floor, so only maintenance staff are allowed beyond this point here. And security staff. Now here I have a rocket turret surrounded by 2 laser turrets. Walled it off with concrete. I had to use the pillar glitch to get these walls in here. Also one here. So it's not possible to get past this door, only through the door. I should put a security station here as well. And the reason for this is this electricity line here running all the way into down this tunnel. This old subway tunnel, where there is a smorgasbord of turrets, because this path here eventually, after a long hike, will lead to the surface. A very long hike, but it is an entry point to my vault. So I've put heavy defense here, a missile turret here, laser turret here, missile turret here. If the assailants somehow get past this corner, as soon as they get here, these turrets are going to light them up. Laser turret, laser turret, laser turret, laser turret, and missile turret. So anybody that can get past that entry is just going to get annihilated here. And if somehow they get past here, they still have the laser turret, those two laser turrets and missile turret over there at the entry to deal with. And I will put a security station there as well. Now the wire keeps coming down this way. Here's the Mirelurk queen that I had to kill when I discovered this cavern. And I ran the wire up along the rock wall here, anchored it to this pylon, and this is our water reactor. It adds 150 water. This is toxic water, or radioactive water, but this purifies it completely 100%. So I could build a little maintenance station here or something. But I don't think anything is going to attack the water generator. It's going to be more interested in getting inside the vault itself. Here's the guard post. I'm going to put it slightly ajar so whoever's standing at the station doesn't get lit up by the turrets. That'll be the guard post. Whenever I assign a security guard, they will come stand guard right here. It's going to be a boring position, but that's their job. I think just to be extra certain, I'm going to put one last turret here. But I'm going to make this one a shotgun turret, because this is a very tight corridor. A shotgun turret will be very effective in here, because it will be close range. It's going to kill anybody that can get through the door. Actually, I'm going to put it in this corner. Because at this point the range is just from here to the wall. So there's no way you can miss its shot. Over here, assuming that the door is open, it could hypothetically shoot as far as here. So that's going to be a nice surprise for anybody that does possibly get through the door. I'm going to leave these doors open. And that's it. That's the vault for now. I will probably add hydroponics to the second floor. And of course, I still have 3 floors left to build dormitories on if needed. Well, when needed, I should say. So, I need to build a temporary entry point for that ghoul outside. And I can do that right here. No, I can't. Whoops. Let me fix that. Okay. So I need to find somewhere to build the temporary entry point. Well, I could just put it right here. I'll do that. Just move the light out of the way. And just temporarily leave that open. Because when I build her desk, she's going to want to be the overseer. She's actually going to need to go sit at the desk. So when I finish this recording, I'm going to add some supports to these just so it looks more aesthetically realistic. And we'll begin the official Vault citizenship screening, I guess you could say. Okay, bye.